Wow, what a cheery introduction to Armored Core Last Raven, the last PS2 Armored Core game. Hey guys, what's going on?
Hello.
We playing video games over here?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, would you call Beyond the Beyond a video game? That's my question.
Yes. Unmanned suicide weapons ravaged the world. Corporations that used to fight each other lost everything in the aftermath. Instead of trying to rebuild individually, they've joined forces to form Alliance.
An alliance or just alliance?
It's called Alliance. Basically, all the suicide drones that I unleashed at the end of Nexus fucked up the world, and now all the corporations are joined together. And now there's a rebel group called Vertex.
Okay, so which Armored Core is this?
This is Last Raven.
Widely regarded
okay.
as the hardest one in the series.
Fun.
I brought over my stuff from Armored Core Nexus, so hopefully that should give me a leg up.
Oh, when does 4 answer on all this?
4 answer is the expansion to 4.
Oh, okay. Well, once you know the answer, make sure you let me know what it is.
Armored Core 4 answering.
So what if Nomura did a Kingdom Hearts style game, but it's just for like the greater FromSoft multiverse?
So it's basically Moonlight Great Swords all around.
Yes.
Get the guy from Ninja Blade in there.
You get cookies and cream in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3D Dot Game Heroes, man.
Oh, I forgot that was them.
That game is mediocre.
I bought it
It's
from
fine.
Reki for $30.
3D Game Heroes is fine. It's just not, great.
Their final attack launches in 24 hours.
Well, it's nice. Well, it's nice of them to give you a day's notice. Okay, so I don't need to get the chest on this level anymore. Yeah, I made it halfway through a level before an encounter. That's nice.
Alright.
Okay, so actually, ZP, back to what you were saying about the Final Fantasy games. If there's more good or bad, Like, so do mid games count as good or bad? Or is it just like bad and not bad?
Okay. I'm gonna help you out with this one. The games that had no expectations for them and they were just spin-offs, like filler games, let's say, are good, that are mid because it's expected that they're kind of mid. Like, they're not offensively bad, they don't do anything like genuinely terrible. Games that are mainline series that are mid are bad because people expected them to be seminal works, right?
Okay.
Or games that were rightfully hyped up as being replacements of mainline franchise things. Like that sequel to Crystal Chronicles that's weirdly pervy and super anime, I would say is a bad game.
You just you were just repeating yourself.
Hmm.
Oh, also, if anyone is watching my stream, here's the cracked out lizard bin that can happen sometimes, where they're either coming down from something real bad, or they are, or they just took something real bad. By the way, they are juiced. So I'm just gonna let this linger on these lizard men freaking out for a little bit. All right. Okay, they've now triple buffed themselves.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna admit it. I don't really give a shit about the Final Fantasy spin-off games.
Okay. So let's just do mainline games.
Yeah, so just mainline games, like anything that has like a number on it.
Okay. So Final Fantasy 1.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Huh? So let's go
You're
down. Let's
confusing
make
my
a cheat
chat.
trip.
They're like, what are they doing talking about Final Fantasy in this Armored Core stream?
Okay, Final Fantasy 1 in the good side or the bad side? Let's put it in good, because, you know, first game, right? Borgmaster?
I actually need to step away for a moment.
Okay.
So
I'm
come to your own
fine.
conclusions.
I'll talk.
Why don't you talk about
with
robots? Why don't you talk about robots?
You. All right.
So do you have tank treads like you always did in the previous games?
I'm gonna try to go with my quadruped for now. This is. I have all of my parts from finishing the last one. From finishing Nexus. So. Chat, what do you think I should put on this sucker? So far, right now, this is the double sniper rifle loadout. Put on the biggest guns.
So do you? I have not played this game. Do you know specifically what they did to make this?
So there is
harder?
location-specific damage. So now your arms can get fucked up.
That's actually very reminiscent of the Mech Warrior franchise. Because in the Mech Warrior franchise, you could like completely lose your left arm or your right leg, and if you lose your left arm, that was your missile silo, and all of these enemies only take missile damage, and now you're fucked.
Oh, they got rid of... Do I still have my multi-lock missiles? I do. Oh, you can sort them now. Oh, I don't have any money. What is the Zealots overall ranking? Oh, it's overweight. They're both just C, huh?
I think I'm ready to come back in. Is there any background noise?
No.
Cool. That's good. Alright, here we go. Okay, so the Final Fantasy games, where do y'all land at? No? Is that discussion
All right,
dead?
so I got the T chart I was telling you about. Okay, so Final Fantasy 1, Borgmaster, where do you stand?
It's good.
It's good. It's the simple one. It's you know, define the genre for them. Final Fantasy 2 is bad.
No, it's good. Screw off, it's good. It's a good
Are
game.
you actually on drugs? Are you really gonna come in here and say you think Final Fantasy 2 is better than 3?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, I'm not doing this. Nope. Nah. You can do your own fucking charts. You were actually on drugs. You were actually on drugs.
All right. So I played these things in order, right? So playing them in order, I'm trying to gather
2
myself.
is terrible.
2 is fine. Like yeah, sure. The gameplay is like weird, of course, but the fact that it went from what it was doing in 1 to like something that ambitious and actually had something resembling a plot and a rotating fourth
Remember
party
all the
member.
monster closets?
I don't recall those
What's happening?
because the combat was
Report
easy.
your status. We're under attack. We need backup.
But no, like that's the first one with the chocobo. This is the first one with an airship. You know, it's very important to the series.
Yeah, you know what else is really important to video games? What is there a game that is
Why is
like
there a
the
black-
video game equivalent of
Why is
like
there black screen?
Birth of a Nation that's like very important to the development of the industry, but is problematic.
I forgot what the joke I made about that was.
What is the video game industry's birth of a nation?
All
What
right,
is the
let's
video games
try,
industry's birth of a nation?
Or like, Triumph of the Will. Like, what's the video game industry's version of Triumph of the Will? Like, foundational.
Video games that are like that reprehensible in subject matter.
I mean,
But also,
did
like,
I not make the
important.
joke that Corpse Party is Triumph of the Will for visual novels? And
Oh,
especially
no.
horror games that use RPG Maker?
Yeah.
That's a very specific subgenre. Oh, well, okay. So this cursed
but, like,
conversation.
Human Nikki
is-
probably would have still created.
Yeah,
I
but
think that's still.
Corpse Party predates Yume Nikki by, like, 6 years.
Yeah, you're probably right. Like, Corpse Party is pretty fucking bad.
But no,
I
like,
did-
in its time, Final Fantasy II was perfectly alright. Compared against Dragon Quest II,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's a lot better than Dragon Quest II.
Yeah.
So, in the context of its times, it's a good game.
Like, would you consider, like, World of Warcraft or Call of Duty, like, those types of games problematic?
I mean, do you think Call of Duty is directly responsible for, I don't know,
I mean, Call of Duty can be problematic depending on the entry. Like those first three, I wouldn't call the first three games problematic. It's like once you get to the modern day stuff when Call of Duty becomes a problem. And World of Warcraft, like weird, gross nerds are going to be weird and gross no matter what.
oh, you gotta have
So I
money
don't see
before
what
you
the
can do
point
the
is with
arena,
those
huh?
games. Like, I guess I'm missing the premise of your argument.
Okay, I think I've been thinking about it. One of the most important video games ever made, of recent memory.
In
Puzzle
recent
and
memory.
Dragons.
Sure,
Puzzle
yeah.
and-
Puzzle and Dragons is hell.
Created the gacha. It basically invented the gacha, and that
Well, that's
has
not a
had
good thing.
Or at least
had
the
an
modern
irreparable
incarnation of the
damage on
gacha.
everyone. But
Hmm.
like
Okay,
Puzzle and
that's
Dragons
a bad
was the
thing,
first
though.
game that like
Video
fucking made
game?
it
Why
huge.
you have black screen?
Now this is the part where I think Borgmaster was saying, but the gacha's not good.
Yeah, they're not.
What
Like,
about Genshin Impact?
it's okay, I guess. It was significant for being like the first decent
Is-
game to
is-
rip
is
off.
Genshin Impact problematic? Would that fall into the category?
Is it?
No, I'm just saying like the business practices might be problematic.
Oh yeah, business practices are completely screwed. But that's all live service games to some extent. Like gacha or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
But anyway, Final Fantasy II is fine in the
Right.
context of its time.
So I'm gonna compromise with you,
Uh-huh.
okay? Because I'm not actually annotating which one's which. We're having this debate about 2 versus 3.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put.
You're
one tick-
arguing
Shut the fuck up!
basically.
I'm having a talk with a person, and you just interject like, I'm gonna
Fine, I'm leaving.
interrupt
the chat
this
then,
conversation.
Dad. Anyway, back to Last Raven. If anyone knows why the screen is black, for this very real PlayStation 2 I'm playing this on, I would be happy to receive any sort of I'm going to close this very real PlayStation 2 and restart it. Oh, don't mind that. That's just from my very real PlayStation 2. Black screen. Oh, okay. Thank God. The first Google response is the one that actually helped. Thank you, Reddit. Yeah, plugin settings. Click the box that says enable hardware hacks. And see, folks, this is why Reddit is the last bastion of reliable internet information, despite everything that's happened to us. See, isn't this so much more pleasant than arguing about which of the NES Final Fantasies is less bad? Like arguing which sexually transmitted disease is the least irritating. Huh?
The target of this mission is an Alliance military installation.
Alright. Now it's time to play the video game. Because I fixed the thing on my real PlayStation 2.
What's happening? Report your status. We're under attack. We need backup.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Destroy as much as you can in the time allotted.
Oh, whatever I did when I was goofing around with graphics settings really blurred this the fuck up, huh?
seconds left.
Boop, boop, boop. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Watch as they crumble beneath my heel.
30 seconds remaining.
Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Take that, small truck.
10 seconds remaining. Time's up. The mission is over.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Good job, Raven.
That was brilliantly executed. Sir, should we give chase? Patience. It's too soon to consider them our enemy.
Look at all these ravens. What they don't know is I'm the last one. I am the last one. I got an A rank. Although my ammunition cost so much money. Okay, declared attack launches in 20 hours. Time to earn some money.
Enemy's core part damaged. Warning, AP at 50%. Leg parts damaged. Core part damaged. Enemy's leg parts damaged. Enemy's legs destroyed.
Oh, this is gonna be a problem, huh? All right, time to make that money. Time to get that ka-ching. Time to, what if I had 2 big machine guns? I'm gonna have to look into why this is so blurry on this real PlayStation 2. What's a robot? You don't know what a robot is? Ha 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 ha! You're so dumb! Ha 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 ha! Can I help you, young man?
Hi, how are you? I love you.
Which bad Final Fantasy game is better than the other bad Final Fantasy game?
We actually ranked his favorite and least favorite Dragon Quest games.
Okay. They're all the same, though.
No,
the
he
joke.
did not like 7 and 8 because they're too long. Which is true. 7 and 8 are too long. Which Dragon Quest games have you played?
11 and 1.
You played one for a podcast.
I played 1 for a podcast. I played 11 for pleasure. I played about 15 hours of it and had a great time, but it was the pandemic, and so my attention span was broken. Anyway, we're betting money in the arena. We're getting paid. And for some reason, for whatever I needed to do to fix the graphics, made the game look blurry as shit.
Enemy's leg parts clear. Enemy's legs destroyed.
Yeah, eat shit. Enemy's legs destroyed.
Enemy's core part damaged.
Aubrey Vion. But, yeah, I think asking what's the best Final Fantasy game, what's the best Dragon Quest game, when they should be
what?
asking what's the best Wild Arms game. Because I don't have an opinion on that.
It's 2.
Okay, no, that just made it worse. I turned off the interlacing and it made it worse.
Have you enjoyed the arena battles in this game so far?
Oh. Weapon pod this motherfucker.
Enemy's leg parts dead.
I have to see that if my practices of trying to switch discs will help with Panzer Dragoon Saga pretty soon. My guess is no. I have to find out in real time, probably. Which is always fun. Likely the problem will descend into me frantically pressing my entire fist on my keyboard because I don't know which button goes where. Which is a hell of my own creation, I admit. There's no one to blame but myself. See, Braden, I'm maturing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting better, right? I blame not the game, but myself. That shows what the kids on the block call character growth, right?
I'm using 2 machine guns.
That's character growth.
No, it's regression because I've once again gone back to tank treads.
I mean, but you got guns.
How beyond is the beyond, by the way?
It's a very boring game that I always get in trouble when I say that I think that the Golden Age game, the Golden Age, or what is it called? The ones with the genies, Golden Age, Golden Sun. I think the Golden Sun games are overrated. I think that the
What is
reason why a lot of
Camelot's
people
best game and why is it Mario Power Tennis?
it's the Mario Game Boy games that were actually RPGs.
It's Mario Power Tennis for the GameCube.
Yeah.
Next question.
But no, I'm of the opinion that Golden Sun is completely overrated. It's
you
like
and I
a fun-
share this sentiment.
It is a fun little thing that, you know, when you were 12, it's cute.
No, it was a SNES-style JRPG
Game-
on the Game Boy Advance.
On the
when
Game Boy
they
Advance,
didn't
where that
have
was a
those.
novel and cool, kind of cutesy idea for, like, people who are 12 and under. But, like,
But
treating
guess what?
it
I
as
was
this...
12 and under.
But treating it like this venerable JRPG franchise that needs to be revived after they made a third game and everyone hated it. And people remembered, oh, wait, yeah, all the dungeons in this game are super long and boring.
They actually know how to fight.
All of the dungeons in that series suck.
It's okay, he's out of ammo. I killed him. I don't know how, but I killed him. Oh! I don't know what that is. Ninja. Alright, let's see what this thingy-mabob we got is.
But yeah, like, it's a very safe, it's a very by-the-numbers exercise, and
Ooh.
especially when you compare that everything that it does is all but like a best hits experience. It's like I don't understand why people treat it like it's more than the sum of its parts.
It's a better handgun. Oh wow, this is better than... Oh, that's why it's 169,000. It's like, oh, the numbers are all better on this one.
The one thing I will say, and I talked about this with Borgmaster about, you know, the Golden Sun franchise, is
Yeah.
that it's a weird reminder that, man, is Camelot's like current situation where they make sports game depressing, or is it the rightful destiny that they deserve?
It's what they did. It's. I mean, I also think the last couple Mario sports games they've made for the Switch have been kind of bad.
They made Shining Force 3, they did Everybody's Golf, they did Shining the Holy Ark, they did the Golden Sun games, and then they did some very, very good Mario Golf, like that Mario Golf Game Boy Color game. Good shit. Like, apparently they also were the figureheads behind the creation of Waluigi.
It's true, they are responsible.
This is the Alliance Tactical Unit Commander Evangel. I'd like your help securing a vital transport route on the southern edge of Ruga Canyon.
Oh, weird, it's that map
We
from
have to move quickly.
the
There's not
previous
much time left
game.
before Vertex launches their attack. The transport route will be useless to us if it is damaged. Please exercise caution when removing those defending it.
Also, I might actually have to switch to energy weapons because these machine guns use a lot of ammo.
System. Engaging combat mode.
Eliminate all enemy units.
And need to figure out.
I feel like, yeah, like the ammo and energy management has been an that the Armored Core franchise has had an on-again, off-again relationship with it. That and heat management. There are games where managing your heat is a huge deal and a complete pain in the ass, and then there are times when it's just like a complete nothing burger.
All targets have been destroyed.
Woo!
Mission successful.
I don't give a fuck.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Nice work, Raven.
There's a ticking timer. Jack 0. Don't mind me. I'm just... seeing if we can't make this a little better looking. So I've gotten to Act 3 in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes.
And there's some shit in that third act.
People say things pop off. Some people are saying it's the best part of the game.
I'll put it this way, there was a circus.
Yeah. Is it better than the circus shit in Might and Magic?
You don't have to rescue Nikolai.
Ooh, that's an improvement.
Boy, they don't fuck around, huh?
You went into this knowing that this was the hardest game in the series.
Yeah, no, but even like the basic ass arena ravens are like bunny hopping everywhere.
But anyways, you were saying?
Yeah. The Baldur's Gate.
It's good.
It seemed good. Oh, this guy has the auxiliary boosters that I have.
Yeah, it seems like they're better at dodging than normal.
Hey.
Yeah.
I can face tank way better than this guy can.
Enemy's legs destroyed. Warning, AP at 50%.
I wonder if it's just a way this game renders that it's all blurry as fuck.
Would not surprise me.
Because Nexus did not look like that. Tank Allure. Uh-oh. You know, the problem with being a tank is when you run into tanks that are tankier than your tank, and then you can't tank their tank.
Sounds like a catch-22.
Catch tanky too.
Thank you so much, Mento, for the puns.
Oh. We should
Yeah, I
ask
compared you to
Mento.
Mento. How does that feel?
We love Mento. Out there, still playing the worst goddamn N64 games imaginable.
He's a braver man than both of us combined.
And, like, getting retro achievements. Every
We
single
got
retro
every retro
achievement for Super
achievement
Mario
in
64.
Nintendo in Mario 64, and
No! Absolutely not!
I would not do that.
Enemy's core part down. Enemy's leg parts down. Enemy's head part down. Core part down.
Oh, that's a really good emblem.
It is. Bad news.
Bad
Can you please turn that
news.
into? Can you turn that into a
Emote.
emote? I'm gonna. Don't move. I'm gonna snipe this.
Do it.
I got it. I think the weird shitty filter that you have right now makes it better. Bad news.
No, because the menus are clearly,
The menus are fine.
fine. It's in-game, for whatever reason, it's super blurry.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just... Let's see. What if I turn anisotropic filtering all the way up to 16x? Will that do anything?
Only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out. For this very real PlayStation 2 that I'm playing this game that is currently going for like $100, complete in box. Okay, this guy has double laser cannon arms.
Seems like it would be a hard opponent to fight.
Yeah, but what if I had tank treads? Like, really good tank. Plasma cannon this motherfucker.
Enemy's leg parts down. Enemy's core parts down. Core part down.
No, let me get close. I have a present for you. It's called the Finger. No, that's literally the name of my secondary machine gun.
Warning. AV at
Thank you for
50%.
clarifying.
It shoots 5 bullets at once. Just bad news. Crow Predator. Whole Aqua. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is very good.
Core part down. Enemy's core part down. Death part down. Warning. AV at 50%.
Oh. 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 Yeah, hi, Goblin. As you can see, Last Raven is happening. How could my tank part lose? the idea of starting this game from scratch without importing your stuff, that seems like it would be rough.
Yeah. It's the hustle grind, though. Some people like it. I don't know why, especially in these Armor Core games, and when the basic mission structure of this game is nothing but arena fights.
No, that's Ninebreaker,
Oh, right. Fuck. Sorry.
which we are not playing.
You're not gonna play that game?
Listen, I could show it right now.
No, you promised your fans Raven. That's what your fans deserve.
Hello. Gino.
Hello.
How's it going? Yes?
Your mic sounds...
Different.
I'm on headset microphones.
Oh.
Do I...
What if Bazooka? Gino, what if Bazooka?
Can you hear me?
Did I play Master of Arena? Not really. I can hear you.
You can hear me. Okay.
I didn't play very much Master of Arena because I didn't want to.
Coward! He admitted it.
Yeah,
I'm playing
that-
Mass Effect 1.
Why?
Because I finished 3 and then went, you know what, I've never actually played Renegade through all of the games. I played Renegade in 1, but I've not actually carried forward a Renegade save to see all of the myriad effects that would be caused by being Renegade.
You can do some war crimes.
That's mostly what I've been doing. I just killed a bunch of colonists, even though I could have spared them.
Yeah, I know Master
What
of
if-
Arena has, like... The cool thing about Master of Arena is that it integrates the arena with the main story. But... Alright, what if, high-power shotgun exclusive to the left arm. High-velocity missile exclusive to the left arm.
Oh man, not the manager of us, but you know, probably missed the most infuriating thing you could possibly listen to. Or after ranking good and bad mainline Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, you missed the fun. Chris, you're breaking up. Stop downloading. Stop all the downloading.
Wait, I'm breaking up?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
Here. Oh, I see. I have two instances of return while on running. How do I sound now?
Better.
You still sound like you're breaking up.
But you still sound like you're breaking up.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Gonna-
Internet's being weird.
I'm gonna
drop.
go on my computer and use my mouse.
Everything's breaking up.
Come with me, dogs. Come, dogs. Come. I'm gonna rejoin the call when I am on my night.
Alright, I have a grenade launcher in one hand, a missile launcher in the other. And then I can ditch both for machine guns if need be. Yeah, you're thinking of Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. My favorite Angelina Jolie film. Everyone loves Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Back and better than ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, now do I sound better?
yeah.
Or I sound normal? Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Jesus.
That's right, Spider-Man. You'll waste all of your ammunition trying to shoot me from up here. This is my new strategy. I don't know why the game is so blurry.
Is it because it's old?
No, because the other games don't look as blurry on this very real PlayStation that I'm using.
Did they perhaps do this intentionally?
No.
You don't think it was an artistic choice to be fucking blurry?
No, I don't. I think it's the way it renders.
The Captain Crunch video game
Yeah?
might be one of the most dystopic things I've ever played.
And you've played a lot of capitalist hellscape dystopia games for the podcast Deep Listens.
I have. Of all of them, this is maybe the most.
Yeah, that's right. Jump up here, you nerd.
Every moment in the game is off-putting. Do you know what the Captain Crunch game is about?
Is it about... Is it about cereal?
Tangentially, you are the captain, Crunch Captain.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think you're actually Captain Crunch. I think you're an agent of Crunch.
An agent of Crunch.
Yes, you are.
So you work for a AAA video game developer. Heyo.
Yes, exactly. You got it. No, come here. Came in and then ran away.
God, fuck!
But you're training Crunchlings. They're terrible little monsters that
Uh-huh.
you need to-
Jesus Christ.
you need to pet and feed. So they don't. I don't know. So they can be stronger. You need to raise the Crunchlings. I don't know if they're eventually gonna kill.
You gotta raise the Crunchlings so that they can devour the flesh of your foes?
I don't know what we're raising them for. I don't know why I breed them.
If you want, to raise little guys who, eat the flesh of others, may I recommend Pikmin?
Yeah, no, that's not what it's about. So, like, when you feed the Crunchlings, you have to feed them three
Captain
cranks.
Crunch, Crunchberry, and Peanut Butter Crunch.
Those are the three. You're right. Those are the three you get to feed them. And a JPEG of like a pile of Captain Crunch that is just like it's not been edited in any way. It is just a pile of JPEG that slowly fades away as they quote unquote eat it. It's off-putting. All of the characters look like they were made with the same tools that were used to make. What was that terrible adventure game that ZP played?
Which
the
one?
head that you go into.
Oh,
Tongnu. It looks like everything was made with the same tools that were used to make Tongnu.
Oh, good.
So those things are just undulating, and then the crunch berries fall out of the chute.
Uh-huh.
The objective
And then your crunchlings.
No sign of the
Oh,
target.
good. Lotus saved Crunchling. They come and they eat them.
Oh no, this is gonna be a fucking ambush. They're gonna be like, haha, you idiot. We're here to murder you.
You've been tricked.
Oh, I've been tricked.
I was the one who requested this mission.
Captain Crunch has a slap.
My trap.
He has you take your Crunchling to a variety of locations so they can train, you see? And one of them is Backwardia.
Uh-huh.
It's a town where everything's backwards. And your Crunchling has to ride a skateboard so they can outrun a turtle that's running backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And the music is slap bass.
Okay. I mean, I love slap bass. You know how much
Everyone
I love rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh, motherfucker. Stay in my sights for a second.
There's a button that says go online, and I don't think I want to go online. I don't think I ever want to see a pile of loose crunch berries.
The enemy's core punch dead.
I need backup. This isn't going
When
as
is the
planned.
last time you had Captain Crunch?
Enemy's legs destroyed. Enemy AC destroyed.
Yeah, eat shit. Oh, now I have to fight another one, huh? Cool. Cool.
What a bloody mess. I guess it's up to me now.
No!
Many like you have tried to best me, but all failed.
Eat shit, Raven. You fight two of us.
Oh god.
Oh, no, 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 no.
You have some fun. That's good.
Okay, let's try this again.
You sound better now.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta play around with things, including your belly button and other mucous membranes on your body.
I don't think the belly button's a
accidentally
mucus
ditched.
membrane.
I heard that, Gino. You have a choice in terms of if you want your belly button to be a mucous membrane or not. It's a skill issue on your part.
I am enhancing my Crunchling right now.
You keep saying that like it's not the filthiest thing one could say.
I need my Crunchling to be stronger. You see. ZP, you weren't here when I explained the Captain Crunch video game, were you? Oh, it doesn't survive alt-tabbing. Why did I think it would? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe I played the Captain Crunch video game. It's an adventure game. Kind of.
There's an AOL free trial in it.
Yeah.
Getting a phone call.
But you have to raise your Crunchlings by
Do not talk when your mouth is full.
Doing speed, jumping, and strength practice, right?
Alright, let's see if the double chain guns are better this time. Because they were pretty bad in Nexus.
Oh, your robot is thick in the bottom.
Thank you.
Is this what we would call junk in the trunk?
An unidentified AC is attacking one of our facilities.
How many people has Captain Crunch ties? Too many. We don't want to talk about the toll.
Engaging combat mode.
Take out that AC.
Enemy AC detected.
Oh. Here's a fun one. Gotta eat this pizza.
Yeah, don't eat the pizza directly into the microphone.
What do you want me to do? It's what God intends.
You don't believe in God.
I know, I
Check
do
me,
believe in you.
atheist.
Here's for Jatsu. This is a Canadian edition of Captain Crunch Adventure. It comes with 543 hours of AOL Canada. I think this still works in your country with your socialized medicine. Your Justin Trudeau's.
We love Justin. Okay. He wears sweaters. His dad was also the prime minister.
I need the backup.
He was in brown face that one time. And he doesn't actually care about the indigenous people of Canada.
Not if there's oil in their land.
Enemy AC detected.
How did the podcast go, Gino?
Jesus!
Oh, is Gino gone? Bye, Gino.
No, Gino's trying to fix his,
Raven, come in.
Oh, this game just straight up has the Dead Rising restart from the beginning, huh?
Hey. Brayden, I've got good news. I'm done with my pizza.
Oh, I'm proud of you. Did you eat it all up like a big boy?
I ate a little up like a big boy. See? Enough food in my mouth.
Walrus 2.
Unless you want me to put more food in my mouth.
No,
All right.
I don't. I do not need you to eat food.
Oh, is EP threatening to eat food into your ears?
Yeah.
Horrifying.
Sorry.
No, you aren't.
Timing on you rejecting my apology.
It's almost as if he's dealt with you apologizing for shit you're not sorry for before.
I am sorry. Why would I say
Not
I'm
en-
sorry if I didn't mean it?
Not enough.
Oh, you don't have to pay to tune. Oh, thank God.
So in a lot of ways, this is like Forza
Yeah.
Motorsport.
Yeah. It's the same game.
So which console is this Armored Core on?
This is the
PS2.
last PS2 one.
I see.
All right, let's.
Have you? Hey,
Goblin,
Braden,
do you have any
thought about-
suggestions?
Have you
If you're
thought
still in
about
chat.
getting rid of the tank treads?
Getting rid of the tank treads.
What have you tried legs?
Why is there no tripod?
That would be terrible. Like actual movements. Like how would you move as a tripod?
Wheels. On
Like
the
a
tripod.
tricycle?
Yeah.
Then why not just have tank treads? Why not have 4 wheels?
I don't know. Why do we
What a
have
belly
2
full of
wheels,
pizza.
2 legs, or 4? I feel like, you know, they're different.
Birthing is the belief right now with evolutionary biologists.
What'd you call me?
Ooh, there were a lot of S's with that One Piece, but there were a lot of D's. More like D's nuts!
Shut up.
Why did you... Why? Why were you so... Why did you have to put me in my place, like, immediately? Can you explain the difference between the blue and the green bar again for me?
I believe blue is current, green is projected.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. I got you.
All right, I need to drop 600 pounds.
This robot has a lot of guns.
Yeah. We're gonna go back to Mr. See, we gotta drop some weight. You see.
You gotta drop weight.
Yep.
Your legs aren't strong enough to hold up the...
Yeah, no, we're going back to
Body.
chicken legs.
Oh. Are you at least faster with chicken legs?
Yes, significantly.
Okay.
Especially
Also,
with the these auxiliary boosters that I put on instead of back weapons. You fucking
Oh,
zoom.
you got jump jets. You got jump jets.
Yeah.
Everyone loves jump jets.
You're overweight still.
Yeah.
So ZP, I noticed in the Discord you mentioned that the Captain Crunch video game came with free AOL.
Yeah.
When you load up the game, it says, "Hey, would you like to connect with AOL?" Right on it. Right on the homepage. Can you put camouflage on this giant robot?
I mean, you can paint it. Yeah.
Can it paint a camo so that it can be stealthy?
No, do razzle dazzle paint job.
Yeah, make it loud. Let them know you're coming.
I can do that.
I want
Razzle
this
dazzle
robot-
camouflage is my favorite weird thing that people thought. Have you ever seen like what they painted World War I ships?
No.
Try and avoid them getting sunk. They did this paint job where all of the ships were painted in monochromatic black and white stripes.
Oh, I see it.
Believing that doing so would make the ships harder to detect or see through a periscope.
Like zebras.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Huh. That's an idea. Did it work out? I guess it didn't work out.
I mean, the reality is that like
It's a giant
You know.
fucking ship in the middle of the ocean.
it's a giant ship in the middle of the ocean. Also, you know.
So yeah,
Apparently,
we
it was more. It was believed to be more effective with small aircraft than big giant ships.
Dazzle camouflage, also known as razzle dazzle or dazzle painting. It's a family of ship camouflage that was used extensively in World War I, to a lesser extent World War II and afterwards.
Apparently, it was like Pablo Picasso saw a razzle dazzle ship, and it helped inspire the Cubist art style.
I mean, that checks out. This looks like Cubism.
There, I gave it camo.
Okay, the ship's dazzle patterns were unique to make it hard for a enemy to identify the class of a ship immediately upon looking at it. The success for this was at best mixed.
That
Yeah, there's
checks
so
out.
many. There's so many.
All right, yeah, we're going back to the traditional layout for the Zealot class. Because, listen, you got to give your robots dumb names. And so my idea is twin shotguns, chicken leg jumping, getting close. That's a Zealot.
Okay, so apparently the idea was that through a viewfinder, it was hard to tell. They wanted to put white and black bands to make telling the mast of the ship apart from the rest of the ship difficult,
Look how fast I go!
because aiming was difficult, and you had to lead by a ton. So if your calculations were off, you just shot and fucking missed. That was the idea. Shoot that guy.
They've actually, for whatever reason, they have decided to revive the razzle dazzle paint scheme in modern ships.
For camo, or because it looks dope?
No, they think that there are some modern uses for razzle dazzle. Like littoral ships, for example, are well known for having razzle dazzle paint jobs.
The guy keeps shooting you. It's rude of him.
Well, look how hard it is for him to shoot me.
I feel like your tank, you just kind of, I guess you just sit there and just blast them.
Kinda. Also, it seems like this game is way harder on, like, landing lag. So if I don't boost right before I hit the ground, I just
They're stunned.
You just stand there for a sec.
Blast him. You know, at the very least, even if Razzle Dazzle camouflage didn't work, at least those people in that ship died in a cool looking ship. As opposed to a drab one. No?
Yeah.
Get him, Orbital! Oh, cool, my Orbital's out of ammo.
Warning, AP at 50%.
You're not bad.
You're pretty good. I don't know if shotguns are gonna be good here. But look how fast I go.
You go very fast.
I
The
could-
shotguns seem like the mistake.
Yeah, the shotguns
getting
seem
up-
like a mistake here because this game, they zip around.
Running up on someone so you can blast them with a shotgun and have all of the bullets hit, like it was a shooter or something, seems like it's just not a thing. Or at least you will get blasted by a similarly dangerous weapon. Or more dangerous weapon. Well, one of your shotguns is out of ammo.
Yep, and then you can
How
ditch
much-
it.
How much health does this thing have left? The enemy. Do you even know?
I don't know.
What happens if you run out of all your ammos?
No, this can't be.
That. They kill me.
Oh. I was hoping you just, like, grab the enemy with your bare
No,
hands
that's why
and
you
choke
bring a
them.
laser blade.
Do you have a laser blade?
I could bring a laser blade.
Yeah, I think the shotgun strategy was...
Yeah,
was
this
your
is not
folly.
working for this game, I don't think.
What other guns do you have access to?
Let me show you.
Let me show you my bits.
Let me show you. Sniper rifle, machine gun. Machine gun that shoots real fast and burns through all of its ammo instantly.
Okay.
Handgun, bazooka, laser rifle, big ass laser rifle.
Does the laser rifle have a lot of ammo?
No,
Infinite ammo?
but it doesn't
No?
cost me anything.
Oh, it costs you. It costs money if you shoot bullets,
Yeah, bullets cost money.
but lasers don't.
No, lasers cost energy.
Okay. And maybe a laser gun. Some sort of
Can I get-
LASIK pistol. Improve their sight with these lasers.
Fujin.
Fujin.
They're energy blades that just shoot a wave. Like you were Zelda.
cool. Oh, okay.
Is there a Raijin also?
Probably.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Captain Crunch game is unsettling. It's unsettling to look at. You got this. Laser guns. Maybe like a rifle, just like a machine gun.
Yeah.
And you shoot at them when they like right before they land, so they can't move so good. The shotgun just has too much spread. You're wasting too many bullets.
It worked in Nexus.
You have any sort of like grapple ability? Could you grapple to an enemy and
No.
then pull them into you and shotgun them? No. That'd be too cool. Can you trap someone? Can you put down a robot bear trap? And then hold them in place so that you can shoot
No,
them a bunch?
the robot bear trap is shooting them.
And you break their little robot legs
Yes,
so they can't move around, and then shoot them with your
but
shotgun.
you have to shoot them with. You have to shoot them in the leg first.
Ah. All of my brilliant plans are falling apart. Brayden, would you want to be on the Chex Quest episode? Because I feel like we would have...
I've played Doom.
Yes. Having a person who's more familiar with Doom wads, I feel, would be good.
I mean, the whole thing about Chex Quest is that I always have viewed Chex Quest as the magic of Chex Quest is that they successfully managed to Trojan horse a bunch of serial or Trojan horse Doom into the households of children.
Yes.
God damn it.
It's a pretty good Doom total conversion, honestly.
There are a lot of
Do worse than Zorching Flemoids.
Oh no, I've played worse. There are worse commercially available Doom wads that one could purchase, like Final Doom, which is 2 separate wads.
I will say, I mean, we'll cover this when we actually do the show, but the remake is significant.
Oh no, that thing's a piece of shit. I checked it out after you told me about it, because I did not know it existed. And it's very bad.
It's so much worse than the original game. The one good thing they did, well, there's a couple of good things, but not very many. And, you know, I shouldn't burn Pod. You know what? I'm not going to burn Pod. There's a few good things that they did that I appreciate. But, boy, just putting enemies in the Doom engine and letting it do what it do is much better. Plays much better. We have Doom at home. Yes, you're right.
God damn it.
An unidentified AC is.
Would anyone object if I don't know how much people want to see me beat my head against this game.
You got this.
Main system.
I believe in you.
Engaging combat mode.
Take out that AC.
Help. Did my confidence in you help?
No.
Damn. Oh, you've decided to just go with a tank that slowly meanders towards
Quad.
the enemy and shoots a
Quad
lot.
with 2 sniper rifles. And if not for the fact that this guy is a little squirrely motherfucker, I think it might work.
Yeah, I think for this guy, you might need, like... Are drunken missiles an option?
Yeah, I have cluster missiles.
This feels like a drunken missile sort of fight. But things that just home in.
Yeah, but he...
Or you want to be dumping. Oh, you hit him.
Second thoughts.
A lot, though. Is that number on the top left your health?
Yep.
You have a laser sword.
No. Is this game doing the fucking... Oh, I killed him. Cool. Now we have to
Yay.
fight the second one.
There's a second one?
Yes, there are 2 guys.
Oh.
Raven, please respond.
That's why this is so hard. I could try the other mission, I guess.
I see. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to try to play with the small dog. I'll be back in a second. I'll see if he's into it.
We'd like you to investigate Vertex's materials storage site. The facility is connected to Vertex headquarters, so it came as quite a surprise when we learned that forces stationed there were being withdrawn. The reason for doing so isn't clear, but it might be an attempt to lure us into a trap. This possibility is a concern, but now is probably our best chance to conduct a survey. Once inside the facility, follow the withdrawing Vertex forces and gather what information you can.
Uh-huh.
Proceed with caution, Raven.
Okay, this is going to end with me getting fucking ambushed by like 18 guys.
Main system. Engaging combat level.
The client wants you to have a look around. Follow the enemy MT and see where it leads you. Watch
Did you
what you
clear the
hit.
level?
No, I played the other mission instead.
Was it a either or thing, or is it something that you're gonna have to go back and kill those
Usually,
guys?
they are mutually exclusive. In these games, usually you can pick a handful of missions. You cannot play all of them.
See. You get different rewards depending on what
Yeah.
you did?
Yeah.
You're jeopardizing the mission.
What is your favorite dude wad?
My house.
.wad. My house. Highly recommend. Oh
Mark down.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
You've walked right into a trap, Raven.
Oh no! Who could have foreseen that I've walked right into a trap, Raven? Raven, I'm here to fuck your shit up.
Oh no, she's my favorite Teen Titan. That's not true. Well, yeah. He's fun. He's a fun Teen Titan.
I like Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
Yes. Is that the movie?
Yeah.
Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Why me?
It is very good. I forget, have we discussed the
Their true strength
amazing
can't be gauged from this.
time travel bit that they do in that?
Yeah, it's real good.
DP, are you aware of what happens?
The survey is complete. Mission successful.
Okay, this was a lot easier than the other one.
Teen Titans Go to the movies.
System switched to
No, I don't watch Teen Titans because
That
I'm
was
not a
Jack's
child.
AC. What's
Well,
going on?
Teen Titans Go has a very good movie that you can
Maybe
watch,
Dad knows something.
and
Let's head
they have
back.
a very good time travel bit in it, where the Teen Titans go back in time and save. They want to be They want to be respected heroes. And so their idea is to get rid of all the other heroes, so they're the only heroes left, so that people will finally respect them. So they travel back to the origin stories of every hero and prevent their origin from happening. So they they save Batman's parents from being gunned down in Crime Alley. They pick up they pick up turtles and turn them away from toxic waste. I think they put a soda can, like, 6-pack holder around Aquaman's neck under the ocean.
Okay.
It's very good, and then they go to the future and the world's a dystopia because all the heroes are gone. So then they have to go back and set everything right. So they go and they shove Batman's mom into Crime Alley and put the pearls on her. Which is very good. It's a very good bit. You hear the screams, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Batman, right? He's Batman.
In a world where he has a normal childhood, he's just another boss. So do you like this four-legged walker more?
I mean, the advantage of the four-leg walker is that you have a lot more mobility than a tank. You can still boost pretty well, but you can also still fire the heavy weapon. Jesus Christ!
Thing's too mobile. It's not fair. All right, Braden's getting shot at. ZP, how are you doing?
What are you talking about?
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
He's feeling post-pizza regret.
No, it's just
Which pizza
the
did you have?
inevitable. It was Costco pizza. It's the inevitable return to work for me.
Oh. When does that
no.
start? Next week?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Oh no. Well, I'm sorry. We recorded the 200th episode, and now Billy has to deal with. He's a teacher too.
How many jokes about Valdez Story Abyssal City were made?
We didn't. I was going to go there, but then I thought better of it because we had already spoken for an hour. At the time, I was going to say let's re-rank our first game of the year without getting rid of all of the good games that are like we deemed too good, or too iconic. Like, I made a dumb rule when I said no games that are too good. It's a stupid rule. We should have, like, a world where we played Last of Us, or what else did we play that year? Did we play Ocarina of Time? No, I don't think we played it that year. We played Shadow of the Colossus. We played Psychonauts. Like, we played all of these all-timers, and then the winner's Valdez Story because I said it was too good. Like, those other games are too good. And so what service are we doing by telling people that these great games are great? No, we should have just said the great games are great. Because they are. You know?
Oh.
What kind of pizza did you have, ZP?
Pepperoni and cheese. Again, Costco.
Let's go. How is the Costco pizza?
It
It's
is
good.
very greasy but acceptable.
Okay. I have access to Costco pizza. And I can't bring myself
well, yeah,
to do
you
it.
can.
It's just it seems like too much. Has anyone ever done a study on the Costco hot dog and its nutritional values?
Yes.
How many of those could you eat before it's very bad for you?
Oh, so we're going with that. I thought you were gonna ask like, how is it $1.50?
No. Though if you want to explain that, that is also interesting to me.
There's actually multiple articles that
Supply
break it
chain.
down. Yeah, it's supply chain. They buy from a specific source. They own the source almost completely.
See. And also the guy who runs Costco will kill anyone who tries to tell him to stop.
I think he actually passed away recently.
No! It's the only thing propping this up. His unreasonable need for affordable pizza. Investors be damned. How is your continued consumption of nigh unspeakable carnival food going?
I didn't get in the carnival scene. I just appreciate it.
Are you still having your weekly, I guess it's not carnival food? Fair.
Yeah, yeah, amusement park. Yeah, I went Monday,
Amusement park
Tuesday.
food. How many restaurants does the amusement park have available to you?
The Georg
It's a lot.
Center has been taken over
So
by
there's
forces working. This facility is
the
important
burger
enough to
sandwich
take care
shop.
of
There's a
forever
pizza
operations.
place. There's the fried
Make sure
chicken
to keep
place.
any
There's the
damage
sports
inflicted on
bar with the nachos. There's a lot. There's the, Subway, fucking Panda Express, all the stuff.
And all of it is covered by your meal plan?
Yes, as long as it's considered a meal.
Eliminate all enemy forces occupying the facility.
What things are not considered meals?
No, like snacks, desserts. Like I can't use my meal plan on a churro.
Okay, you can't get cotton candy or something.
Alright, Gino, how do you feel about hover legs?
I feel pretty good about them, I guess. I like hover legs. Do you run out of fuel or something?
No,
They're a
just
downside.
squishy as shit.
So if anyone shoots them, you're just unable to move. But they don't give you a buff to your damage.
Also,
Or sorry,
they float over
your
water
health or
without
something.
any trouble.
So what's the downside here? This seems like it's all upside.
Weight capacity and armor.
Okay. You have less health than you otherwise would have.
Yes.
Need reinforcements. Need testing.
You've got them on the ropes. Don't let up.
Oh shit, it's an AT-AT.
Basically.
George Lucas is coming for the money. Thank goodness George Lucas doesn't know about this game.
Don't damage the facility. All enemy targets destroyed.
All enemy targets destroyed. Now it's time to
Mission objective
fight
achieved.
3 dudes at
System
once.
switched to normal mode.
No? Okay.
Thick.
Good job, Raven.
I did it.
There you
But
go.
yeah, so this build also has instead of having arms that hold weapons, what if I told you the arms could be weapons?
What? How would that work?
Look, the arms are machine guns.
Instead of holding a machine gun, it is a machine gun?
Yeah. And
So is that only available for the hover
No.
vehicles?
You can do it for any.
Let's see. Is there a downside to not... Bling.
You don't get nearly as much armor from
Okay.
weapon arms. And also,
Arms.
you know, if you can't really use hanger weapons. So if you have secondary weapons that you need to drop, you don't get those. But the general reputation is that hover legs are the worst legs in the game. Just bar none. But yeah, laser weapon arms, linear gun arms, grenade arms.
But also say you can't hold a child with gun arms.
What if bazooka arms? Missile arms.
You can't hold a child with nuclear arms.
Just
You know,
go
I'm
all-
surprised.
What? Oops! All missiles.
I'm surprised that wasn't a line at some point in a Metal Gear Solid game.
What if I told you that you could have double laser sword arms?
That's pretty good. How nimble are you? How confident are you in your ability to run up on someone?
And there are
with your
people-
double sword arms?
There are people out there who do blade only builds.
I'm not the only person to ever posit this, but have you ever thought about how like the namesake for the Metal Gear Solid franchise, the Metal Gear, is like a complete afterthought at this point? Like it's just completely inconsequential.
Yes. Well, it's only inconsequential in that.
Okay. Here's my new
It's a
strategy.
MacGuffin.
All missiles.
I like this strategy. How many
Surely,
missiles do you get?
surely a lot. Let's just test this out, shall we? That sounds
Do the missiles foam in?
expensive. Well, listen.
Main system.
As
Bad guys aren't going to kill themselves. Sometimes you gotta pay a little extra if you want the bad guys to blow up real good.
we spared. no
Lock-on is
expense.
not as good as I would have hoped.
That depends on the ECM you have equipped.
Yeah, you also it's an upgrade that you have to skew your robot towards.
Basically, right now this robot has close range, a wide targeting box. But what if I told you
could go a narrower
You
box.
could do a
that gets
narrow
you accurate.
box that has a deeper range and is better at hitting things at a distance.
See. That might be what you need.
Oh god.
Enemy's core pump down.
This feels like the shotgun, except instead of shotgun bullets, it's missiles.
Man, these... Maybe we sell the missile arms.
Say
Or you-
what?
I'm
you
saying
put a
all
better-
missiles was maybe not the way to go.
Put a new head on this thing so you target better.
Oh, it's not the head.
Or-
It's not the head. It's the
A new targeting apparatus on this thing before you give up on the dream of missile arms.
Okay, how do you feel about spread laser arms?
That's pretty good. That sounds good.
Because they're basically shotgun lasers.
That sounds fun. They also seem like they wouldn't be able to hug a child.
I don't need to hug a child. I need to crush my enemies. For these horrible, fucked up corporations. Yeah.
Is that the plot of,
That's the
Armored
plot of
Core?
every Armored Core game, Gino.
Okay.
They're all like... Literally the first mission in the first Armored Core game is... These workers have started striking, and we need you to put them down.
Oh. And then you threw the mission, right? Solidarity.
That's not how video games work.
I need to get paid, Gino. And this
threw the
ammo
mission?
costs money.
Yeah.
Maybe if you had negotiated for fair union wages, you wouldn't have to kill so many unions. If you simply allowed the unions to win, they could have collectively bargained
Oh.
you a better situation.
Okay.
But-
I gotta send you something on the Discord, Gino, that's related to food. It's not an abomination, but I think it is upsetting.
I've sent you worse things. He exclaims. What do we got? Is it in the food channel where
Give
it
me a
should
minute.
be?
Oh, fuck, nope. Autocorrect on my fucking phone is evil. It's a work of Satan.
I do hate phone autocorrect. Something fierce.
Oh, wait, you don't have a Twitter account, so maybe you can't see this. I gotta do the VX thing, huh?
Is this anything like? Oh boy,
No, it's
I-
a vegetable person. It's a vegetable plant person thing.
Oh boy.
Listen, kombucha's fine.
No,
fine.
it tastes like booty hole, and it's fermented, and it doesn't actually do any of the health shit that people say.
It's good for your
can I-
gut.
Can I drink it because it's like a fizzy tea? Is that a good enough reason for me to drink it?
I don't know.
I like it because it's like tea, but with fizz.
We have a situation requiring immediate
And
attention.
sometimes it has less sugar than soda. Sometimes it doesn't, and those are the kombuchas where I'm like, what are we doing here?
Please head to the crash site. We need you to come.
No, we're doing the tank for this one.
At that point, just have like a brisk iced tea. Okay, forget zodiac signs. What's your apple type?
I just think that the ranking of sweet to sour is wrong.
I agree. Also, it's missing apples.
Like, why is the Honeycrisp ranked as being less sweet than the Fuji?
Yeah. Why is the Red
How
Delicious
do you feel about
ranked?
Cosmic Crisp?
I think those
It's
are
fine.
the better one. I prefer regular Honeycrisp.
Too.
Like, I would even rank the Fuji below the Ambrosia.
Yeah. I'm a Macintosh person.
I like how every mission in this game so
Like
far is
art.
like, man, shit's fucked.
I'll report our findings.
And then someone's like, haha, Raven, I've trapped you.
Yeah, this chart seems wrong.
It's definitely wrong, and also Pink Lady isn't on here.
Pink Lady isn't on here, and Red Delicious was ranked stupidly high.
Red Delicious
Sweet,
is at
yeah.
the bottom where it belongs.
Raven,
No, it's
find
on
all
most
of the
sweet
sites
though. That's the
destroyed.
problem. It's not sweet or tart. It's garbage. It
It's
belongs
fart.
in the trash.
It's not sweet or tart, it's fart.
Yes. It's trash.
And worst of all, Red Delicious
Yes.
apples are fucking hard as a rock.
They are.
They've got a thick skin,
Yes.
and the weird
ta-
shape to it means that there's only like one specific spot where you can get a good bite on it.
They taste like what? They taste like other apples do when they go bad.
Right. That mushy, mealy mouthfeel.
They taste like other apples when something's gone terrible.
Warning, AP at 50%.
Oh, this is the worst and I hate this. And knowing how this game has gone so far, after I kill these things, I'm gonna have to fight an AC.
Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, an Armored Core. An Ace Combat.
Man. Ace Combat.
Oh, there's
man.
so many of these things!
That fucking game
Shut
with
up.
the dog killed the fucking franchise.
AP at 10%.
So sad. Ace Combat 7 is still $60 on Steam? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's true. I have 24 hours until the Corporation and the Rebels start the war, and now I'm killing, assassinating people for each side. Yes, things are bad. You're right. Okay.
You feel bad about it?
No.
Oh.
I'm a Raven. It's my job.
Is a Raven is it a title?
Yeah.
Okay. I assumed it was your name.
Oh,
that
wait, no. Ace Combat 7 was
character.
the best-selling game
No,
in the
Ace Combat
series.
7, they did the Top Gun Maverick DLC.
Oh, that's right. They did the Top Gun thing, and that sold millions of units. Oh, yeah. So here's what it says. By January 2021, the game had sold 2.5 million copies worldwide. November 2022, this is post-Maverick tie-in, 4 million units had been sold. So that Maverick DLC literally moved 1.5 million units.
Wow. People really like Top Gun, huh?
Oh, that Maverick movie is good.
I haven't seen it.
It's a legitimately good
it
movie,
saved movie
and
theaters or something.
the fact that they actually filmed in real jets is something that you can tell, and it adds to the experience of the film.
Verisimilitude.
I don't understand your big words, Mr. College-educated man.
It makes it seem like plain real.
So it
Not
goes
fake.
vroom vroom like a
Not fake.
car. Okay,
Plain not fake, plain real.
plain real, right? Yes. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
You watch Idiocracy recently?
Yeah.
I think that movie's bad.
Hulu keeps telling me I should watch it, and I don't know if I should be offended that Hulu's like, I think you like this shit.
The sad thing about Idiocracy is that it has a handful of creative, interesting scenes that the problem is that it needs to be a movie with a narrative.
My problem with it is its eugenics argument. It seems like it's the bad part of
Oh yeah, like
Idiocracy to me.
the whole premise of the film, like, oh no, like,
We can't let the
are you
stupid
saying
people
that a
breed.
movie that presents the idea that the poor people are reproducing would actually lead to the downfall of society is a
Yes.
problem?
Yes. I think that arguing that, oh no, the wrong people are having kids, that's the problem with society. Maybe a slippery slope. Might be a problem. Long term. So ZP, I finally listened to season 2 of The Dream. Are you familiar with that podcast?
Yes.
I feel like you would enjoy it if you don't already.
I do enjoy it.
The episode they did on Goop was upsetting.
Oh yeah, that's that entire podcast, like tackling and destroying all of those MLMs, is very good.
I've started listening to Behind the Bastards.
What is that?
It is a podcast about the worst people in history.
Oh.
And also some of those worst people are still alive.
Uh-oh.
I've listened to one on Dr. Oz.
I was going to wonder if it was Henry Kissinger.
Oh, they
He was talking
have a
about-
Kissinger one, yeah.
I know that it's behind a paywall in Wondery, and later their first series got adapted into a okay television series, but the Dr. Death podcast series is very good. But basically, they chronicle doctors that are very clearly engaging in medical malpractice.
Hey, remember the story that came out a couple years ago about the fertility doctor who artificially inseminated like dozens of his own patients
With his own...
with his own semen?
Yes. That's an important part. That's the part that makes it bad.
Transport aircraft experienced mechanical problems.
No, it's just like Dr. Death. The first season talks about Dr. Dench, who was a neurosurgeon convicted of gross malpractice because apparently he believed that he could be a neurosurgeon despite the fact that he never really passed any of his classes and he just coasted by and
no.
likely had friends do his homework, and then when he had to actually perform surgery, he just basically
The client wants all of those things destroyed.
one of his first surgeries, he was supposed to just do a basic like realignment with a person's spine and made them a quadriplegic.
That's not good.
And so it's going over like, why did it take so long to just convict
Catch
him?
him.
Yeah. And then the second one is about an oncologist that basically is like, yeah, you got cancer. I'm an aggressive. I'm gonna help you get through your cancer. And it's like, oh wait, none of the people he diagnosed with cancer actually had it. He was just irradiating them to make money.
Oh, God.
That is in fact a violation of the Hippocrates, I believe.
Hippocrates hates that.
Jesus.
Well,
this-
So the third episode is actually about an Italian doctor, not just America, and it's just like, oh, the reason why we got all these bad doctors because we don't got that socialized medicine. No, it's Paolo Macchiarini, who basically supposedly claimed to have invented a new strategy for doing plastic surgery on tracheas. It turns out he was convicted of research-related crimes in Italy.
Oh, this. I don't know about this one, guys.
I don't think you made a good robot.
No, the part where the game is making me attack little drones that just hide under the sand and then pop up with this game's targeting system is a special kind of hell.
Say.
Who wants to see some Ninebreaker?
Sure.
Or Armored
Keep
Core
going.
4, even.
Sure, I'm here. I love you too. Very happy. Did you have fun with my email,
I did.
Gino?
I did.
Basically, Braden, I wrote an email very similar to Dave Snyder's letter to the Bombcast during its 10-year anniversary. Like, I wrote an email. However, my topic was the many times the podcast should have fired me.
And I was like, so we've got the evidence. What do we do with it? And I don't think we've decided.
Let me show you AC4 because it's a very different game.
AC4 is the game that. Oh, you're gonna play Ninebreaker and then AC4, right?
I can do either or.
I'd watch the 4th Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, Black
Question.
Flag. You can be a pirate.
Yeah. So, are you both aware that there's going to be a Magic the Gathering Assassin's Creed set?
Yeah, and they're putting it in between the two sets that I am mildly interested to check out.
Okay. So the Assassin's Creed set that opens the very, very real possibility that there will be some sort of real life historical figures, right? Just get magic cards.
Yeah, Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci, you finally are going to finally have an Italian icon in a game that you love, even though you constantly complain about it.
I'm not going to play this set, that's for sure. But are you which anachronistic real historical figure do you most want? Like, can we get a pope in there? Are there popes?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I want a pope.
Yeah, Pope Alexander VI. He'd better show up. You fist fight him at the end of 2.
Okay, that's good. Are there any other, like, can we get Napoleon?
No. Wait, was Napoleon in Unity? Unity.
He's in
Napoleon
Unity, the game that no one likes and no one's played.
I played it after they supposedly fixed things, and it's still kind of boring. Napoleon is in a grand total of like 8 minutes worth of cutscenes.
So this is my current loadout for Armored Core 4. It's called Brick. As you can see, it has 2 grenade launchers.
Would it surprise you to know that the Assassin's Creed franchise depicts Napoleon in a positive light?
Well, no, Assassin's
Made
Creed
in France.
Unity also says, hey, you know, that revolution, it was all a Templar plot. The royals, we gotta protect them.
Does?
Yeah, it's a pro-royalist monarchist.
Or at least, you know, those Jacobins went a little too far.
Let's confirm the mission. An
I mean, that part
unidentified
is not
squadron is
wrong.
marching on GA's resource base in Gania under cover of night. Intercept them. The projected intercept area is almost completely dark, but GA has promised to send up special
They're
flares.
eating the Yogi
Those
bow.
should give you enough visibility to fight. We don't have a firm grasp on their numbers, but expect a large squad with several normals.
Several
Get your head out
normals.
there. Those
They're
are
out
your
there
orders.
watching Succession and,
Just watching Big Bang Theory.
yeah, young Sheldon.
The darkness will severely limit combat visibility.
But yeah, it turns out that Maximilian Robespierre and his Reign of Terror people were Templars.
As opposed to Marie Antoinette and her royals just living off.
I cannot emphasize enough that I think that Origins revived that series for better.
My small dog is acting up, so I
Odyssey.
think I need to.
I don't need
Yeah,
high
also-
mobility. I have high destructibility.
I will talk to y'all later.
Looking good. Just keep this up. Enemy signature confirmed. It's huge. Mobile fortresses.
frick!
Good work. Please head back. I'm glad you're all right. Let's go home.
I did it.
Samurai.
All my boosters.
Remember not to boost too hard.
Always be boosting. Yeah, I can't afford that.
I definitely don't like all of the people saying it's not a Souls game and needing to clarify that it's not a Souls game. But I do wonder how much of modern From's sensibilities will bleed into the next Armored Core.
It seems like at least a little bit.
A little bit in terms of like, do you think it will have like weird rogue light or light sensibilities to it, even though that was not a part of the franchise originally?
No.
Like, that's the weird thing going back to 4, is like 4 has such an arcade skew to it because they were trying to do a gimme to the non-simulation, like, combat heavy stuff.
I mean, I would say this game is doing a different kind of level of weird simmy stuff. It's a lot faster.
Yeah.
Let's confirm the mission. Intercept the large unidentified squadron closing in on us here at the Haida Arsenal and prevent any incursion of the construction dock. Judging from their attack, their squad appears to be centered around several normals and demonstrates both experience and strong organization. Both quantity and quality tell us this isn't just any armed group. You'll have to tread carefully out there. Those are your orders.
And then I could also show off AC Verdict Day, but that would require me to hook the PS3 up to the capture card.
Enemy forces have already invaded the arsenal.
Oh, look how fast I go.
Intercept at once.
Vroom, vroom.
Yeah, this game's a lot faster. But I think the big thing that I always remember was this look. This weird orange glow hue. Which,
Second enemy wave has infiltrated the arsenal. Displaying the point of infiltration now. Check your radar. You're nearing the edge of the combat. A third wave of enemies is infiltrated. Engage immediately. Don't let them have that dock. Mission progress is looking good. Keep it up. Try to stay sharp.
yeah, like this weird, unreal kind of glow to the light sources.
Some real,
For everything.
let's say, 360 chic.
Yeah, it's a 360 chic. It's also, I feel like
Focus on speed.
that look was something that bled from Chromehounds to this game. Because they were developing those games basically simultaneously
Yes.
because they knew that they wanted to make an Armored Core game, and they started development on Armored Core 4, and basically Microsoft opened up their checkbook and paid them to make Chromehounds. It's like, I guess we'll make 2 robot games.
Keep a level head out there.
That's why I think that
Additional enemies
compare this game to
detected.
Chromehounds,
Keep concentrating.
Chromehounds sure looks like shit.
I have not played Chromehounds.
Enemy invasion confirmed. Sighting the plate. You're already by the dock. Intercept immediately.
It's okay, babe. I go fast now.
But yeah, look at how fast even the these NPCs, enemies are moving. Like, this game is faster. And notice how, this game manages heat and that type of stuff.
Yep.
As in, not at all.
The mission was a success.
All right.
Good work.
Big fan of Thonk
Please head back.
and the 4 having its big ol' 4 legs.
I'm glad you're all right. Let's go home.
I wish I had played these games at the time. Although, I bet maybe this didn't run as well on a, let's say, a real PS3 or 360.
Let's confirm the mission. We've located an armed anti-establishment group's supply line. The enemy supply convoy will be flying over the Robert Meyer Bridge. Stand by in the area and take down all of their freighters.
Yeah.
We've spotted specialized flight-capable normals among their
Oh,
fleet.
normals.
So keep your eyes peeled. Those are your orders.
They're out there very excitedly
Supply
listening
unit
to.
approaching. Your mission is to destroy the enemy transports within the combat area.
Yeah, just look at the light. The lighting in this game.
This is an early 360 game for sure.
This just is too much. And I remember that even being a criticism when the game came
You're
out.
nearing the edge of the combat area. The target is approaching the edge of the combat area.
I wish I could tell you which
Stop
ones.
it before it can escape the area.
Oh, it's
You
the,
just can't. That is a constant problem in this game. It's like, what am I? Is that a good guy or a bad? Good guy, bad guy.
You're nearing the edge of the combat area.
come on, get him, get him.
Exit the combat area.
I lost.
Let's confirm
I
the
think
mission.
I have to kill the
We've
big
located
helicopters.
An armed anti-establishment
You
group
do.
supply.
To make the little helicopters from, to prevent the
Enemy
little
supply unit
helicopters
approaching.
from showing up.
Your mission is to destroy the enemy transports within the combat area.
How dare you fly underneath my bridge? I also have to say, this game's soundtrack is maybe the most different an AC soundtrack has been. But it's still very Armored Core in that it's eclectic weirdo music.
Yeah.
The target is approaching the edge of the combat area. Stop it with enemy signatures confirmed on the ground. It's a large transport train headed down the line fast.
Where's the
Enemy
train?
transport approaching.
Where's the train?
Enemy transport crossing combat area perimeter.
Oh, there it is.
Faster. Destruction of all transports
There we go.
confirmed. The mission was a success. Good work.
Oh yeah,
Please head
I
back.
love Armored Core music. Because sometimes
It's
it's just
so-
like techno stuff, but then sometimes it's just like...
so over the top in a way that, you know, you're not going to see this in any other.
I'm glad you're on.
And sometimes it's doing some like very, I would say Sega CD adjacent energy.
Let's confirm the mission. A BFF ice-breaking tanker is being followed by a fleet of unidentified subs. Eliminate the subs and protect that tanker. According to aerial
I should
surveillance,
finish that
we're dealing
blog
with a
I was
comparatively
writing.
large fleet of
About
Omer's
what?
Agadir
About Armored
class
Core.
combat subs.
Yeah.
Protecting that tank
Just
is
be
our
like,
first priority.
what you
Sink
need to
all of
know
the subs
before
while
Armored
avoiding
Core
their arsenal
6.
of large vertical launch missiles.
What
Yeah,
what
I-
happened
Those are
to
your
the
orders.
stories of Armored Core 1 through 5? You know,
4A has some really good themes. I don't deny it. It's just.
yeah, they're all.
All right, I'm gonna pose this to
Submarine
Goblin.
fleet has entered the combat
Which
area.
is actually better? The
Take them all out while
corporate
guarding that icebreaker
warfare,
tank.
private military themes of Metal Gear Solid 4, Ace Combat, or Armored Core?
I love that all three of
Enemy
those games
submarine
basically have the
surfacing.
exact same.
It's firing large vertical launch missiles.
Who actually does it
Stay
justice
calm.
and
Just
better?
take care of it. Enemy sub preparing to dive. This is your chance. Nail it before it can submerge.
Okay, I'm gonna say definitely was a good idea to switch to a more mobile AC in the game where AC mobility actually is a much bigger deal. Who's to say? Who's to say?
But yeah, like, everyone was making a game in Japan about the military in reference to Blackwater.
You mean in? I think it's more just Japan. They
Private
had some
military.
feelings on the invasion of Iraq.
Yeah. Which, you know what?
Fair.
There was something to that. Fair. Bush administration, fair. Let's just call for what it is. Fair point. But what, you know, more truth and reconciliation or reflection about war crimes during World War II? Yeah, well, you know,
Protecting the client comes first.
Oh
Work
god.
accordingly.
but, you know,
Undersea activity detected. Enemy reinforcements
and also,
confirmed.
More
submarines.
submarines.
Damage to the tanker is spreading. If it goes down, the mission is a failure.
But I.
Take care of missiles headed for the client first.
Japan just had this weird habit of making the same story over.
But yeah, no. What actually happens in every Armored Core game is the exact same thing. It's corporations be fucked, and then okay, yeah, the quad legs do go very fast on the ground or on the water, as it were.
The tank engine failure. The tanker is no
God
longer
damn it.
seaworthy. The mission was a failure. Please head back.
It's no, yeah. I just wish I could go faster. But I
Let's
also
confirm
want the
the
big
mission.
guns.
The former MLF surviving
Oh, former
irregular
MILFs.
next, Ashut Minya, has taken over GA's Nasser oil refinery. It's up to
It's
you
No
to
6 Days to
evict him.
Fallujah, which is now
Preserving
available
the
on
refinery
Steam
isn't a
for
priority.
Early
purchase.
access.
Stopping Minya is your only concern.
We should
One-on-one,
play.
he's
No, I
reportedly
shouldn't even
less
joke
of a
about
threat
that.
than Amajik, but
Sounds like the
backup
people who are
forces have
making
been
that
confirmed
game
in the Nasser
are
area.
not great people.
Watch your back.
Oh,
Those are your orders. Be careful. out there.
what? What?
Your target is Ashut Minya. You can any additional forces there. Stay safe.
Yeah, fine. I'll just use my rockets and shoot him forever. Joke's on you, nerd.
It's too dangerous. Avoid fighting head on.
Nope, nope, nope.
This can't be.
Fine, you want to go heavy? I'll go heavy.
Let's confirm the mission. The former MLF's surviving irregular.
Also, these are PS3 authentic
Your
load
target is
times.
Ashok Mania. You can ignore any additional forces there. Stay safe. Avoid a face-to-face shootout. It's too dangerous. Avoid fighting head on.
See, it was that easy.
Enemy next has ceased all activity.
I will say the weird thing about this game,
mission
not the
was a
weird thing, the
success.
thing that I like about this game are
Good
the
work.
night levels. Like the silhouette
Please
look of
head
the
back.
robots, I think is a cool look.
Yeah.
Also, this game deserves credit for really pushing the length of the average Armor Core mission. Because even at the beginning, the missions are
get some
very,
rest now.
very long and in-depth.
I got
It
a
also
new
pops
shoulder.
off. It also pops off AP, let's say, a little more judiciously than the previous games. But yeah, the big problem with this game is that it really does reek of the aesthetical and graphical choices of early 360 PS3 games.
I'm to understand that I'm to understand that For Answer is a much better game than 4.
Yeah.
Anyway, what if we ditched... What if we ditched the rockets for plasma
Guns.
cannon?
Oh, plasma cannon. You're already going for the cannons. Oh, boy.
Let's confirm the mission. A BFF ice
Alright.
enemy submarine fleet has entered the combat area. Take them all out while guarding that ice-breaking tanker. Enemy submarine surfacing. It's firing large vertical launch missiles. Stay calm. Just take care of it. Enemy sub preparing to dive. This is your chance. Nail it before it can submerge. comes first. Work accordingly. Has taken about as much as it can. It can't survive further enemy fire. We have to protect it.
I'm getting an Adobe Photoshop advertisement because
I don't
you
know if I could do this one.
The mission was a failure.
I always
Please
like.
head
So
back.
here's the real thing. The water missions in this game are among the hardest because the submarines are real motherfuckers. But they're the best looking levels in the game. Kind of tell this
Let's
story.
confirm the mission.
My favorite missions are the
Destroy
ones
all
that
of
have
the new
unique
large-scale
looks and
weaponry
unique
being built at
mechanics.
GA Europe's
Because the way
Haida
that you
Arsenal.
glide on the water
The Haida facility has announced
requires
it
a
is leaving
certain
the
build
GA
or a
group.
certain type of robot, and I
This operation
appreciate
is a matter
them
of internal
doing
house
that.
cleaning. The ex-GAE
My
guards should
favorite
still be in the
missions
facility,
in
but you have
Star
clearance
Wars
to
Rogue
eliminate
Squadron
them if they endanger the mission.
were the Y-Wing
Keep in
missions
mind that
because they would
Akava
play
Vision
like
supported
the
Haida Arsenal for some
World War II
time.
bomber sequences
Yeah.
Possibly
where
they've
you have
offered
to
some
drop the
backup now
bomb.
as well.
I love those missions.
Yeah, and
Those
you
are
have the
your orders.
ion cannons,
We
and you
aren't
got
sure
the
of what it
disable
looks like in
stuff.
there. Watch
Yeah.
your step.
Yeah. You're the heavily armored bomber that goes slow. I remember in Rogue Squadron 2, you could do that Death Star trench run in a Y-wing.
You're after the 3 massive weapons under
It's very
construction.
difficult.
Also, yeah, here's the
I'll
thing.
send
As
you
a
their
kid,
positions from here. Let's
as
get
a
started.
child,
Yeah.
with a Nintendo, perhaps you've heard of it.
The Nintendo.
The Nintendo 64.
Now you sound like that kid with the thick glasses that always was congested because of their allergies. The Nintendo. I was that kid actually.
Be kind to your past self.
Anyways, you're saying?
As a child, I never beat, like, those levels of Rogue Squadron legitimately.
You always had to use the upgrades.
I always had to
and
use
stuff.
the cheats.
Oh, okay. I played a lot. My dad was super into Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I even as a kid playing it on the N64, I had been through a airplane flying, space flying rodeo.
The objective's core is in the
So for me, like, Rogue Squadron was an arcade game, which it's true. I mean, like, you compare, like, what the X-Wing franchise was doing versus, like, Rogue Squadron, like, that was the whole point. Like, Rogue Squadron 2 is maybe an all-time great GameCube game.
And then, but there's also Rogue Squadron 3.
With all of those terrible on-foot missions.
Rogue Squadron 3 was asked, how could we make Rogue Squadron bad? And the answer is by having these terrible on-foot missions.
And then also all of these vehicle sequences, which... The sad thing is that they put that in because it's like, well, what do we do next? We've done the ultimate arcade flight game. Let's make foot missions. And they try to do a lot more of the tank stuff. And I know that the game has a reputation as being the most difficult GameCube game to emulate, but that Star Wars Episode 2 game is fucking amazing. Like, it's shockingly good.
Oh, you mean Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Yeah. That game is amazing. It is one of the few games that actively inserts the and it's one of the few games that inserts the Star Wars Expanded Universe into the narrative of the movie trilogy. But yeah, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, fucking incredible game. Like, you go to a Jedi temple and then you find an ancient Sith crystal that awakens the Ulrich Queldroma, who's the his Force Ghost talks about the Darth Reaper from the first great Sith Wars from Star Wars Tales of the Jedi. And for people who really know, like, Ulrich Queldroma was the Padawan of Exar Kun. And it's like one of the few times that Exar Kun is openly recognized in an official Star Wars product other than comic books and books. Which it should be noted that Exar Kun ain't Ulrich Queldroma because the recanonization of the Sith Wars are back in the canon. Well, Exar Kun is important because he's the inventor of the double-bladed lightsaber. And his Sith temple gets, you know... You can just say, Chris, you're talking about Star Wars again and nobody cares. You could just say that. Another game, I don't know if it holds up. But I wonder if it's even available on anything. Is Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter?
Gra, it's back compat on current Xbox.
But that's the only way you can play it, right?
It was never on PC, no. But it's back compat on Series
that
X.
was the thing, is like that was still of the era where like the console versions of franchises for PC were just different. Like, remember Bad Company?
I remember Battlefield 2.
You're showing everything. You're showing us literally everything, Braden.
Oh, cool. You don't see this. Oh, you don't see nothing. What
Find
are you
this
talking?
on its legally
These
available.
are all legally ripped from the real physical copies I own. Officer, do you have a warrant to prove otherwise? So that's gonna be it for me.
It's too late for me, so maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Oh, Dark and Darker's out. That's right. But it's not out on Steam because of the legal shit.
Right.
I would like to play that. I would like them... It sounds like their publishers, like their former employers being shitty. And being like, hey, you made a game with, like, swords in it? You're stealing...
Yeah, but it sounds like Nexon might be shitty.
Yeah, who could foresee? All right, well, Joku's watching a film legally.
Voidburger is playing Parasite Eve.
Yeah, sure. Let's trade Voidburger.
We should play Parasite Eve.
Yeah, because Parasite Eve fucking rad. Anyway, thanks for watching. Expect more Last Raven struggles. And also I'll beat Zelda and maybe play more Baldur's Gate 1. We'll see.
Probably Saturdays when I'll restart playing Panzer Dragoon.
Bye.
Because we have tabletop.